With any renovation project, there are always surprises. Today, I am standing in front of one of our surprises. This was the sunroom that originally I was going to have be a really cute bunk room for an Airbnb, but unfortunately, there were so many things wrong with just the overall structure of this part of the house that we had to take it down. So basically, the way that they had the roof line, there was water that was just leaking down a side of the home. And so essentially all of the windows here on the side of the house, it was so soft from all of the water that you could just kick in the wall almost. So sometimes with a renovation, there are big pivots that have to happen just like this. To our benefit, this part of the home was never permitted in the first place, so it probably just needed to be taken off anyway, and this was just kind of the nudge to be able to do that. So now we are going to rip it all down. As you can see, they've got half of the roof down, which was just 4-inch foam, so it wasn't really built to standard anyway. But we're gonna end up putting just a cement slab here and having this be a really fun patio area so that you can enjoy the pool, eat a meal out here, and just kind of hang out. So lesson to be learned if you are thinking about a renovation, always build in just kind of that 10% buffer. Should something like this happen, you're prepared, you have the means to do it, and you have a plan B to back up to. One thing we haven't mentioned yet is we had a perk test done on the property, and that's where a soil scientist will come out, evaluate the land to see if the soil can hold a bigger septic system for more bedrooms. And so we are officially approved for 3 bedrooms, potentially a 4th. And so keeping that in mind, when we pour this slab for an outdoor patio, because there's a potential in the future of adding on to the home, we're actually gonna do it right the first time. So when we pour the cement, we're gonna put the footers in. That way someday, should we add on to the home in terms of bedrooms, that foundation is already met. And that's not something that we would have to pull up later down the road just to redo. So think with the end in mind. Make sure that when you're doing projects like this, if there's a long-term goal, you do the things necessary so that can happen in the future.